Hold on, back on my bullshit. These niggas been hitting, get hit with a full clip. They say they don't like me, they want me to hit them with.
Last night pissed me off in a lot of ways, but the main way that last night pissed me off was the fact that Aaron Boone seems to think that Clark Schmidt is the same person as Michael King. They are not the same person. Clark Schmidt is nowhere near the level of a Michael King, who proved this year to be, at times, one of the best relievers in baseball. First off, Jameson Taillon probably could have went longer in that game. In last night's game, he totaled 4 1/3, 4 hits, 1 earned run, 3 walks, no strikeouts. I really think J-Mo could have gone longer. He was not at a high pitch count. They bring in Clark Schmidt to get out of that jam he was in with the bases loaded, and he does it. He gets the double play. But what is he doing coming in for another inning? I felt like you could have brought in someone else. I don't think Clark Schmidt is as dependable as Aaron Boone wants to make him out to be. Yes, he got out of that one jam, and it was a good sinker he threw on that pitch. And again, this is not Clark Schmidt slander. I'm not trying to say Clark Schmidt ain't a good pitcher. But again, he's young. He's barely played. And he hasn't proven to this point that he has that ability to be put in the Clark Schmidt role. So that really pissed me off when I'm seeing that Clark Schmidt is turning into Michael King, but fucking up in that role. There's a lot of other guys you could put in there at that role. You have a guy like Domingo Germán. Hello, does he fucking exist anymore? Where the fuck was he last night? I would have rathered him in instead of Montas. Yes, I understand. Montas has a good record against Houston Astros. But he rarely comes out of the bullpen ever. Why would you make his first outing in over a month come out of the bullpen? To me, that makes no sense. He's not comfortable there. It showed. He gave up the home run to Pena. Just overall, Aaron Boone has really pissed me off at times. But also, Josh Donaldson got to pick up his shit. He had a couple opportunities last night to put us on the board. He had a second and third with 1 out. And he struck out on 3 pitches, and all 3 swings he took were absolutely atrocious. That's becoming my new word right now. Atrocious. Because it is. Seeing Josh Donaldson swing so half-heartedly at a ball that really isn't that crazy, didn't have that crazy of a break. That's the biggest thing. Is that I can understand doing that on a ball that has like the biggest break. No, some of these were like hanging breaking balls that he's just like, oh shit. No, didn't want that one. He's got to pick up his shit, or the big change that they could make, which the lineups are already out for Game 3. I'll go over that, and I'll go over how I like that lineup in a minute. But one thing they could have done is go Kiner Falefa at third, Peraza at short, Cabrera in left. Because yes, Stanton looked all right. He made that one good play on the line drive. The line drive in the first inning, if you really think that was a real catchable ball, you're out of your mind. That outfield is so confusing, especially for a DH. I had no problems with him in left. But I'd much rather him at the DH role, put Oswaldo out there, and then put Oswald in at short. Put IKF at third even if you really need that bat in the lineup. But, like I just said, the lineups are out. So let's go over it. They made some changes here. Harrison Bader has become one of this postseason's saving grace for the Yankees. And he is leading off. Aaron Judge back in that 2-hole. Stanton is getting that job at out of the 3-hole at DH. 4 is Anthony Rizzo. They put Torres down to the 5 hole. Donaldson down to 6. Higgy at 7. And looky there. I didn't even read this lineup, guys, before this. Oswald Peraza is at short in the 8th hole. And in the 9 hole is Oswaldo Cabrera in left, with Luis Severino on the mound. Look, Aaron Boone at least is starting to think a little bit. Now he needs to make some better bullpen decisions, but that's a good sign to me. First, Torres has not been that effective in that leadoff role for Judge. Take him out of there. Put in one of our saving graces of this postseason. Give Harrison Bader that shot, especially since he is fast as fuck. Great move by Boone there. Taking Giancarlo out of left. And yes, of course, we all love Carpenter for how he played this regular season. But he just doesn't seem ready for the moment in the postseason. He's being taken out. They put in Oswald Peraza in at short. Gave Oswaldo Cabrera the start in left. They sat IKF, which, look, after that horrific Game 3 by IKF, I love that he's on the bench. I do not like that IKF plays, but at the same time, he does give you a more consistent bat than Donaldson, so I could understand an argument for putting IKF at third. But if you're not going to do that and you'd rather go defense first, this is the way to go. You know what? We give a round of applause here to Boone. I know this may be a little bad for audio, but good job by Boone there. Hopefully tonight we can change our fortunes. Luis Severino on the mound, one of our 3-headed monsters in our rotation. Let's go Yankees. We got this game tonight. I'll see you guys in a bit. Take care. Peace.